All right, this video comes from the Discord. Light Yagami Anime Deadliest Serial Killers 2. If you want me to check out more videos like this, make sure you join the Discord down below and then drop the video in the video request section. Let's go.
It is time for another installment of anime's Deadliest Serial Killers. And today
Okay.
we dive into the case of the most notorious serial killer in anime
Light Yagami.
history. And that is none other than Kira, aka Light Yagami. And
Big
my
L.
God, with all the evidence and the amount of victims this man racked up,
He
this
packed them.
case is gonna be a beefy one. So let's stop wasting time. So without further ado, it's time
Let's
to
hear it.
dive in to the Kira case.
Okay. Dun
Light
dun.
Yagami, one of the most diabolical niggas to ever exist. A
Facts.
man with a kill count that ranges in the 6 figures and had
Wait.
a whole
He had 100,000 victims? That's official? Really? Damn. He diabolical. Like, I knew Light was on some BS, but damn, 100K? Shit.
whole cult praising this nigga, thinking
Facts.
that he's the Messiah.
Facts.
Help me glorify God.
Have mercy.
But you have to wonder how the actual
What the hell?
did this generic ass background character looking toothpick built ass nigga become one of the most notorious mass murderers in fiction? Well, ladies
Bro,
and gentlemen, that
ego
what we
is
do.
crazy.
So first off, we need to know what the hell the weapon was to commit all these homicides. And that, of course, is the death note. Now, I'm
Dun,
pretty
dun.
sure everybody knows how this thing works. But if you forgot, here's
Facts.
a quick refresher. The human whose name is written in this note shall die. The note will not take effect unless the writer has the person's face in their mind when writing his or her name. Therefore, people sharing the same name will not be affected. If the cause of death is written within 40 seconds of writing the person's name, it will happen. And finally,
Facts.
after writing the cause of death, details of the death should be written in the next 6 minutes and 40 seconds. Now, with all of that explained, we can
Write it
move
down.
to the first major incident, and that is, of course, the first confirmed 52 victims.
Local crackhead.
Light first found the when it conveniently dropped right in front of him. He thought to himself,
Oh,
man, this is
shit.
bullshit. What is this, a sick joke? Who the hell would believe this? But Light, being
And
a
still
little
did it
curious
anyway.
George decided to take the book. So later on, when Light got home, bro was a little bored. So he ended up thinking in his head, I mean, it doesn't hurt to try it out, right? So Light's
Bro, this
interest
voiceover is crazy.
So he ended
Oh.
up turning on the news and hearing,
Uh-oh.
breaking news. Is holding 8 children
Uh-oh.
hostage at a daycare.
How could this happen?
Let's write this guy's name down. I mean, he's
Local
a criminal
crackhead.
after all. So 40 seconds later, the news comes back on and says, breaking news. The children have been set free. And
Oh my god, bro.
over and died.
How'd that happen?
When this man Light was shook, he was like, no.
I didn't do that.
It was just coincidence, right? No fucking way, right? But it was
didn't do
no
that.
coincidence. This local crackhead was the first victim of Light. But Light
Damn.
needed more proof because he thought it just had to be a random coincidence that bro had a heart attack when he wrote his name down. So later
Sure,
on that
buddy.
same night, while Light is walking back from cram school, he ends up seeing this lady walking, and these bikers come up and start to harass her. So ugly biker bastard right here ends up saying, hey there, pretty lady. How about you come fuck with a real nigga and come and spit on that.
Not with teeth like that. No, sir.
So these freaky ass niggas tried
Oh.
to redo of him and
Oh.
Shorty in the parking lot. While Light was in the convenience store watching the whole thing like,
He saw that shit.
Watch you 69 gods. So he wrote his name down and made the cause be of accidental
Said, I
death,
saw that
and
shit.
The rest was history. Old girl breaks away
Packed up.
while ugly bastard tries to track her down.
Watch your jet, bro. Watch your jet.
To another world by truck to him. And just like that, Light caught another body, and this
Bye-bye.
man was stunned. He was like, no fucking way. I just summoned Truck-kun. That means I must be a fucking god. At this point, Light's god complex.
Oh my god.
This man went back to the crib. Locked the
Oh,
door,
Lord.
beat that thing. and
Whoa.
said, I'm about to
Whoa.
close this water of its garbage. So this
Oh,
man,
man.
looked at a list of criminals
Yup,
and
come
just
here.
started getting active. This nigga started writing so fast, it looked like he had an essay due the next day. He just started racking up bodies.
Done.
Body.
Next.
Going
Next.
crazy, thinking in his
Next.
head, yeah,
Come here.
I was talking to that little girl
Yup.
the other day.
Got him. Write that shit down. Jumping off the roof.
And this man went through the whole
Bye-bye.
night just writing
Bye-bye.
names
Bye-bye.
until 2 whole pages were full. And look at this man breathing hard as hell, looking like he just ran a 5.
Bro, he just went to work.
Off of that one night. This man killed 52 criminals. Now here's the wild part.
Damn.
It's just criminals that
One
died
day.
of heart attacks. Because when Interpol got this information, they was like, there could be some people that were unaccounted for. So that death toll could have easily been over 100. So after Light racked up all of his first victims, the name Kira started spreading like wildfire because Light was constantly dropping off niggas. He was killing multiple criminals, and people all around the world was supporting this man. They had threads and Discord servers just praising this nigga, and this just amped up his god complex even more.
Come here.
Bro, just
Come here.
That's right.
Bro, what the hell was that KSI clip, bro? Time out. We gotta go back. What was that? Come on, PC load. Damn. Slow ass laptop. Come on, man. Oh my God. All because I wanted to see the KSI thing. You gonna do this to me? You gonna do this? Man, I'm gonna hit refresh. Oh, there it is. Yo, what is that? Bro, what is that?
Servers just glazing this,
bro,
and this just amped up his god.
Bro,
even more.
Bro, what is this?
Bro, just looking at this light. Yeah, that's right. Glaze me, nigga. Polish this Willie. And of course, now he got this A1 instigating Shinigami Ryuk attached to his hip the whole time now.
Mark Phillips.
Light was killing only criminals. At the end of the day, it was still murder. And this is when this man fell for the trap. Now, this is the moment where you just think to yourself, what if Light never made this crucial mistake? And that mistake was killing Linda L. Taylor on live TV.
I think, even if he didn't fall for that trap, I think he would have fell for a trap later on. I'm pretty sure they would have tried to set him up again some other way, man. L is one of those type of people who he not stopping. Like you saw it, bro. Bro, Light erased his own memories, and L was still like, yeah, that motherfucker probably Kira. Like, bro, L would have still tried to catch him, bro. Like, facts. He is too competitive. Come on, man. Come on, man. I can't even pause the video for a second. Man. Man, how y'all doing, man? Because apparently, like, my laptop tripping, dog. Like, this don't normally happen, bro. I don't know what's going on with this damn laptop.
So a worldwide service announcement comes on TV, and this man announces himself as L. But obviously, this ain't L. But Light didn't know. So Linda L. Taylor starts speaking and saying,
"Good afternoon, world. My name is Linda L. Taylor. Kira, if you're watching this, we have a message for you. You are evil, and you are just a mindless serial killer. And I'm gonna bring your punk ass to justice."
So while Light is watching this, here come this instigating ass nigga.
You gonna let him say that about you?
That nigga pressing your shit right now. So what the fuck you gonna do about it?
What you gonna do about it?
His ego is challenged. You think I'm fucking evil? Quit all that fucking yapping, nigga.
Uh-oh.
God. And you
Uh-oh.
divine dick.
Uh-oh.
So Light to work quick.
Oh, he go.
He was like, yeah.
Well, he thought he was gonna.
What happens if you defy me? So 40 seconds later, and Linda L. Taylor has a heart attack, croaks over, and dies. And here go Light thinking he got
what?
What's wrong? Huh?
Yeah, you ain't laughing now. You ain't laughing now. Yeah. Oh no. Facts. Oh man. Facts. Damn. Smoked him too. We know where you at. Yeah.
I'm waiting for you right here. Don't be a pussy bitch. Show me you got some balls on you. Or is it that you need a name and a face?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You know your secret. That motherfucker Motherfucker Ryu, bro.
I'm coming for your bitch ass, and I'm gonna put your nigga ass in the slammer.
Damn.
So after this man L
Not the
lit him up
slammer.
like a fool and
The
punched
slammer,
the hell
dog.
out of him, the investigation on Kira went into full effect. So this is where we
Oh,
move on to our
shit.
next set of evidence and next set of victims. And our first key victim is Ray Pinber. Now, Ray Pinber was a FBI agent. Yeah, this case got so big
It got real.
L ended up getting help from the FBI to come solve
The
this
big
case,
bad
because
boogeyman.
that's how horrendous this shit got. Because Light was
Facts.
murdering like 23 niggas a day at this point. He was
Whoa.
dropping at least one body
23.
and just toying with L.
Damn.
So L suspected that whoever Kira was had to have ties to the police, because how the hell would this
How you
person
get all
get
these names?
information on these criminals? And what do you know? Light's dad is the police chief. So L basically made every single person that had ties to the police be kept under surveillance by the FBI. And Ray Pember's job was to survey Light. And obviously Light didn't need this type of heat. So Light decided, I'm gonna have to put this man in a coffin. So Light came up with this
Facts.
devious ass plan. And that
Oh,
was the
man.
bus jacking incident. So
Yup.
for this, Light needed a guinea pig. So he found another local crackhead on the most wanted list, Kichiro.
Most wanted.
I'm not gonna lie, I just butchered that man's name. So the
It's
second
all
part
good.
of his plan, he needed a shorty. So this man
He
dialed up
needed
one of
a
the shorties
shorty.
on his roster and called her and said,
Hey, we going to the park.
hello.
I'm over here stroking my dick. I got lotion on my dick right now. I'm just stroking my shit. I'm horny as fuck, man. I'm a freak, man. Like, for real.
He said all that.
So the
Facts.
next day, Light ends up meeting the girl to go on their date to Disneyland. And of course, Ray Pember is right behind them, following them, all according to Light's plan. So they end up getting on the bus, and Ray Pember sits right behind them. So about a good 15 minutes later, they stop at the next bus stop, and the local crackhead gets on the
Where'd he
bus.
come from?
And this man wasted no time. He cocked back the gun and
Uh-oh.
said, all right, everybody, sit the fuck down and do your best Rosa Parks impersonation.
Oh, no. Not Miss Rosa.
Please. I ain't playing
Oh,
with you,
no.
nigga. So this
Oh,
man
no.
called Disneyland and said,
Oh, no.
all the cash you made today, and make sure the nigga that's bringing out got on a Minnie Mouse costume. Sir, we're able to comply with your demands, but why
The Mickey Mouse,
costume?
yeah, that's a little extra.
Nigga, the fuck else you expect? So
Oh, I didn't know he was like that.
Out of his mind and going wild, this man Ray
Bro.
leans over and says, all right, y'all, like he said, stay calm and do your best Rosa Parks impersonation. My name is Ray Pember, FBI. So when this man Light looked at this man's ID, bro just smirked and thought,
Bro, I just gotta ask. I don't know how many of y'all FBI agents, or if y'all know any, but is this like standard protocols? Like, hey, like some terrorist shit go down, you an FBI agent. You're like, hey, calm down, I'm an FBI agent. You show him your fucking badge. Like, is this a thing? Is this a thing, or is this an anime?
Stupid ass nigga. All
What?
according to plan. So Light
What
digs
the
in his
hell?
pocket and drops a piece of paper on the floor. So the crackhead's like, the fuck
Uh-oh.
you moving for, you little shit?
Oh,
you
whoa.
blow your brains out, nigga? But Light meant to drop that paper because that was a piece of the death note. So old boy turns around and starts tweaking because he ends up seeing Ryu behind him. So bro just starts emptying the mag, trying to shoot this man Ryu, but obviously it ain't working.
Oh,
So bro went
shit.
up to the bus driver and said, "Oh Lord, get me off this bus." So the
I'm gonna crash this bitch. Crash out.
Into the street, and Cartoon comes
Goodbye.
out the street and splatters this nigga's guts like the Nickelodeon logo.
Damn.
And of course, Light is.
It was all part of my plan. Looking at.
It said 11:45 on the dot, right on schedule. Light
Looking at.
staged this entire bus jacking. Because
Yup.
using the death note, he made this man board the bus, attempt to hijack it, then jump out and get hit by a car due to accidental death. And then at the end of this, Ray Pember thinks nothing suspicious of this man because he thought, I mean, it couldn't be Kira.
Bro, that's still crazy. Like, the Death Note could do all that. Like, summon the guy. And not only is he summoning the criminal, bro, how did that car get there? So the Death Note made some random dude drive on that interstate or whatever they were driving on and crash into dude. Bro, the Death Note, crazy powerful,
Ray Pember
man.
thinks nothing suspicious of this man because he thought, I mean, it couldn't be Kira because he would have just offed him when he got on the bus. So now this man does not
He didn't know who he was dealing with, brother.
Suspect Light, and
Bro, this motherfucker Light is way too smart.
Light has his name. So after Light boomed the second local crackhead, it was time to move into phase 3 of his plan. So about a week later, at a subway station, he ends up seeing Ray Pember walking. So Light puts on his hood looking like he about to hit a lick. So he gets behind him and says, Ray Pember, don't
Bro got that UK.
muscle or I'll drop your ass.
The UK drip.
So Light tells this man that he's Kira, and to prove
Men's
it,
on
he
tracksuit.
said, look over there. You see that nigga with them glasses on? I'ma try right now. And bro right here starts having a heart attack and dies. Bro straight up off this man in the public eye. And then Light told him, don't worry, you shouldn't feel bad for him. He was a registered sex offender and talking to 3 little boys the other day.
Uh-oh.
So Light gives him an earpiece and tells him to
Maybe he deserved
board the train. So later on, when he boards the train, Light tells him to open the envelope, and he sees all these papers. So Light says in his ear, I want you to write your boss's name and every single FBI agent that came here in Japan. Do what? I'ma drop your ass and your bitch right the fuck
right now.
So Ray Pember writes down all the names. So after this, Light told him wait 30 minutes and then get off the train. So 30 minutes pass. Ray Pember gets off the train and it happens. And right before the lights went out, this man looked up and saw who Kira was the whole time and thought before he died,
Yagami.
got to be fucking kidding me.
Bro, Light is a villain, bro. Who does something like that, bro?
So after the lights went out for Ray
Oh,
Pember,
man.
so did the rest
He said, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna let you see who did
to
it.
the FBI.
Damn.
The sheet that Ray Pember wrote those names on were Death Note sheets. So the other 11 agents that
Damn.
were in Japan and his boss shortly died right after Ray. And just
Damn.
like that, Light Yagami did the unthinkable. This man
Next,
the FBI.
next,
The
next,
director
next,
of the
next.
FBI calls Ellen
He
tells
said,
him,
we done with the case, bro.
I'm sorry, but
America's gonna have to pull out of this one.
Yeah,
This
we
shit's
done.
getting out of hand. Now it seems that Light is ready to make his victory lap, but there was one problem. There was a loose end.
It was
And
rigged.
that loose end was Ray Pember's fiance, a former FBI agent. So she
Dun,
did
dun,
some
dun.
snooping around and quickly figured out whoever Kira was had to be on that bus. Also, she ended up figuring out that he can kill in other ways besides a heart attack. So a couple days later, she goes to the police station because she's basically figured out this entire thing. All she needs to know was who was
Genius.
on the bus. So when
Bro, bro, he be, bro, yo, who made this video, dude? Cause he be having me, bro. He be like, this script is really good. The delivery really good, bro. The comedy is A1, bro. CJ the champ, bro. This dude is goated. He will have you listening to this shit like, yo, he's talking about the story, and then show something like that,
figured
bro.
out this entire thing. All she needs to know was who was on the bus.
Who was on the bus?
So when she goes to the police station and asks to speak to Light's dad,
Oh,
who was
man.
over the case, just by coincidence, Light walks in and overhears her talking about it. So Light was like, who the hell is this bitch? So he walks up to her and tells her, hi, excuse me, ma'am. My name's Light. Pleasure to meet you. You see, my dad is the chief of the police force, so I can help you out real quick. You know what I'm saying? So they end up walking outside and they start chatting it up. So the first thing Light asks is,
like,
Miss Beautiful Miss, can I have your name? So she says, my name's Shoko Maki. So Light already has the name. So now his plan was to just talk her up, figure out what she knows, and if she knew too much, he was gonna offer. So they kept on talking, and she just kept on yapping. But everything she said was
kept on yapping.
The stinger was, she said that, so my fiance said that he showed somebody his ID, and he wasn't supposed to. So whoever he showed his ID to, that's most definitely Kira. So Light was like,
dun dun.
too much. She got to die.
Yeah.
Because if they pull up them bus cameras, Light's cooked. So here go this
Facts.
sinister ass nigga. So bro starts asking her questions, but in reality, he's writing down her name. So Light thinks he's got her. But a couple of more seconds pass, and she's still alive. So
Fake
Light
name.
ends up figuring out because Ryuk's ass was laughing at him the whole time. She used the alias. So that was not her real name. So Light is starting to panic. It is do or die right now. Because if she gets back to the police station, he's done. So he pulled this last trick out of his ass and told her, well, you see, ma'am, it's going to be actually impossible for you to go back to the police station? Because they're very busy right now. But it's okay though, because I'm on the Kira task force. Oh my gosh, really?
Yep.
I have connections
That bit of hope.
too. So this
That bit of hope, bro. What up, Zayali? Welcome in.
Basically baited her and told
Yup.
her, you know what, man, you're
I'm that light of hope.
join the task force with us.
Yeah, yeah. We can help you. Yep,
So
we can help you.
She jumped at the idea.
Damn.
She wants to bring her fiance's killer to justice. So she whips out her ID and it's over.
Bro, it's so dramatic, bro.
Wrote it down and made the Cosby of unaliving herself. So right before
Damn.
tragedy was about to strike, she asked this man, why do you keep on looking at your watch? Oh, because I'm Kira.
Dun dun dun.
And it was over. She ended up walking away and she's going to unalive herself in GTA. And while she's walking away, this sick nigga is just talking and saying, oh, ma'am, what's wrong? You still need to use my phone, right?
Taunting, bro.
And what makes
Oh, man.
tragic, they never found her body. We don't know what the hell happened to her. All we know is that she unalived herself. And with that, the bus
That's
jacking
crazy,
comes to
man.
a close.
15.
Chop, chop, move it on. We got more people
Next.
dying. Flip the board. Next.
Next.
Now, obviously, we know Light's biggest opposition is L. One of the
Yup.
smartest characters in fiction. This nigga's anime Sherlock Holmes. And this man was on Light's ass 24/7.
He was, bro.
That Light was Kira.
Mm.
Literally walked up to bro and said, "Hey, man,
I think you're Kira, bro.
I think there's a 5% chance that you're Kira.
What?
I'm not sure, by the way, but
The chance just went up, by the way.
Chance, bro. This man joined the Kira task force to keep an eye on him more. He even had cameras set up in his room, watching him 24/7. So you know damn well that he was watching.
They ain't no damn 5%.
And don't be
Oh,
acting like
no.
I'm reaching. You think Light was cracking Misa? Fuck no, he hated this bitch. Speaking of
True.
that, let me go ahead and introduce the accomplice. The second Kira, Misa. Absolute brain dead. This girl suffers from brain rot.
Oh, man. What the hell?
Deeply in love
Bro, is that what it's like to have brain rot? Because, whoa.
with brain rot.
Bro, ain't no way y'all be thinking about shit like this.
And she's just deeply in love with this nigga. And the reason why is
What
because
the
her
hell?
parents were murdered. And lo and behold, guess who brought justice to the murderer? Yeah.
Stream's going well.
Nigga.
Oh, man.
And how
We just been chilling. We played a game earlier called VTuber. Who's my favorite VTuber? Check it out here. Link in the description. Hit the like button. By the way, this is a video, so thank you for the plug, Zayali. You're in the video. Yeah, shout out to
she
Zayali.
got a death note is even crazier. One night she was walking home and she got approached by some crazy ass stalker nigga. And he was ready to kill her. So a shitty bunny named Jeff
Bro, what the heck?
that was weirdly in love with
Oh
her
my
decided to
gosh,
save
bro.
her life and kill the stalker
Gotta get
at the
ready.
cost of his life. So
You have a great
Rim
day today.
Decided, I might as well give her the death note. He would have wanted it this way. And
Facts.
Tada,
And then he
Miss
fell in love
Brain
too,
Rot
bro.
Became the second
Crazy.
hero. So Light
Crazy,
decided
bro.
to use her because she had the Shinigami eyes and
Yep.
she could see any person's name just by looking at them.
Yep.
But at the cost of halving your lifespan, though.
Yep.
Light knew he needed her to dep in his bag so he could kill people 10 times easier. So he made her pose as his girlfriend.
Bro, like I said, bro, light, villain, same thing, bro. This guy is not redeemable, bro.
So time passes, and one day, Elle ends up capturing Misa, suspecting her of being the second Kira, because they raided her apartment and just found a bunch of shit. So she got put in confinement. So Light said, "F it, it's time to activate
Oh my
master
gosh.
plan." So to make sure Misa did not confess, he had Rim make her relinquish ownership of the Death Note, so it would wipe all of her memories of it. Then had Rim and Ryuk swap notebooks. And in the notebook, he wrote down 2 BS rules that basically said, if the person that is using the notebook hasn't wrote down a name in 13 days, they die. And if you destroy the notebook, all the humans that have used it will die. So he told
Yeah.
Rim, go give this notebook to a greedy, power-hungry bastard and let them become Kira, while I give myself up to Elle, relinquish ownership of the Death Note, and go into solitary confinement. For
An amazing plan.
50 days. And that's what Light did. Because on day 7 of his confinement, Light gave up his ownership of the Death Note and lost all of his memories of it to take all suspicion off of him. And on day 15, the murders started back up again. And the person murdering these people was Mr. Kyosuke Higuchi of the Yotsuba group. So him and this group decided to kill other businessmen to
so they can get
their
their company better.
These
Yep.
niggas was Disney just building a bigger monopoly.
Damn, he said that out loud.
But their downfall was they had some rats. And that was these two right here.
Snitching.
They basically sold out and was talking to L the whole time. So over time, after Light and Misa was released from confinement, and L and Light, the two smartest niggas on the earth working on the case simultaneously, ended up figuring out that it was Higuchi. So one night, they end up baiting him out with a fake broadcast saying that they're about to reveal who Kira is. So later on, while this man is speeding down the road, he ends up getting stopped by a cop. So the cop do his thing. He like, license and registration, please. So Higuchi's like, all right. But this man was not reaching for the license. He was reaching for the death.
Pulled out the Glock.
He made the
Oh.
Shinigami ideal so he could see the officer's name. So he wrote bro's name.
Bro, that's gotta be a while. Like, if you guys were to use the Death Note, would you sacrifice half your lifespan to be able to see every, like, you have to be the type of person willing to just kill people. Like, not kill people to be like, oh, I'm a hero. Oh, we're gonna kill all the prisoners and that's it. Like, no, you gotta be a real evil person to be like, yeah, let's get the eyes so we can kill on sight, bro. Like, that's wild.
So this man starts a whole high-speed chase running from this cop. And about 5 seconds later, the cop ends up having a heart attack and
Bro.
to the back of a truck.
Wild. Damn. Another one.
Said all units arrest this nigga. And I kid you not, this shit went from Death Note to Tokyo Drift. So this whole task force chasing him.
Everybody on him.
The chopper, and they was not playing games. They said
nope.
This shit is tonight. So
GTA 5 stars, bro.
this man Higuchi is
5-star. Everybody on him.
to a police blockade. So he ends up getting
Everybody is on him, bro. You're done. You're done, Gonzo.
Walter is up here on the helicopter and
Uh-oh.
says, not on my watch, fuck boy. And shoots his tire out, makes him spin out, and he crashes into the wall.
Oh,
And
no.
it's over for Higuchi. They surrounded that man. So they cuff him, pin him down, and they start interrogating him. Now, here is where this master manipulator plan comes full circle. So while they're interrogating him, Higuchi tells him that there is a notebook that allows him to do all of his killings. So Light Dad goes in and searches the car, and he finds the Death Note. So when he touches it and starts looking through it, he ends up seeing Rim and freaks the fuck out. So then the other detective comes over, and he says, Chief, are you all right? The fuck you screaming for?
The fuck you screaming for?
So that man L says, bring the notebook
All
over
right.
to the helicopter. So L gets the notebook and just starts staring into nothingness, just going into a deep thought. But he ended up
Yes, bro.
realizing there has to be more than one
Yes.
notebook because there were 2 Kiras. And while that was happening, Light was like, let me see it. And Light grabbed the notebook. It started
Bro went, everything instantly, bro.
Like, bro, are
You good?
And Light was like, yeah, I'm perfectly fine. It swaps over to his face and it's
Dun
over.
dun dun. I'm back.
Yes, I've won. All according to plan. So this man pulls out a piece of paper that he had in his watch, plucks himself and makes him bleed, and writes down Higuchi's name with his blood. And 40 seconds later, while they're taking him back to the car to arrest him, Higuchi has a heart attack, falls
Goodbye.
to his knees, and dies. And look at this man's face, bro. It is all over. It was just about to get worse from here. So they get back to headquarters and they start looking over the Death Note and they find those fake
Bro, this video is so good.
rules that Light made. And
This
that
video
fake
is really,
13
really good,
days
bro.
Rule basically cleared him and Misa's name. So they were off the hook. So this is when Light's mass manipulation went overboard. He made Misa go find the other Death Note, gain all of her memories back, then left a note saying, yeah, you remember that guy L? Find his real name and kill him. So she makes the Shinigami ideal again. Cutting her lifespan in half again. And he makes her start killing people again. And this is where Rim ended up realizing what Light's full plan was. And that was to get suspicion back on Misa so that Rim would have to intervene and kill L to protect Misa. Because because Rim deeply cared about Misa. So it
And
was
he knew
pretty much
that.
raps from
That's
him.
crazy.
The power goes out, and she didn't already kill Watery. This old man fighting
No,
for his life. So he's
Watery!
obtaining all the data,
Oh,
and then a few seconds
hero.
later, it happens. L has a heart attack, falls over, and before he dies, the last thing that he sees is this evil, dick-headed ass smirk.
For real, dude.
In at the last second.
For
and the lights
real.
went out. L was dead. Now here comes
Man.
the attitude swap up. Look at this fucker. He's like, oh no, it was the shitty Yagami, guys.
Man,
Yo, I'm not gonna
you know he evil.
hate this nigga.
For real.
I have to admit, game is game. This man is the best mass manipulator right beside this bastard. So then he ends up finding Rim's pile of
Bro, who is that, bro? I've seen his face
right
before.
beside this.
I've seen this guy before. Yo, if there's another video like this about him, I need to check it out because I've never seen this anime.
This bastard. So then later he ends up finding Rim's pile of ashes because she died because she was saving Misa, and Light just casually takes his death note back. So after this, Light was about to go on another mass murder requiem. This man stands at the top of the building, pulls out his pen, and just started going on a rampage. These two people that were on the task force, that were basically convicts, yeah, it was raps for them. Bootleg Nina Williams. She's out here riding her motorcycle. She has a heart attack, crashes the motorcycle, and dies. And this next one was tragic. This dude right here, Iber, his wife and kid walks in the room, and the kid's like, Daddy! Just to see his dad's corpse fall on the ground.
Trauma.
Oh man, and y'all remember the Yotsuba group? They thought they were Scott.
Everybody.
He gets up and tells Suguru that we did it, man. This is a new start for Yotsuba. Yeah, man, our stock is about to roar. Just for this man to fall over, cough up blood, and old boy right here knew he was cooked.
Here we go again.
Every single member of the Yotsuba group died. But Light didn't stop there. Now, I have a theory, because they didn't confirm this, but I honest to God think that this is true. While he's on this killing montage, it shows all the past news reporters that have reported on this man. Now, you see this woman right here. Peep this. On this board where it shows a bunch of criminals being wiped out, she is on the bottom right, and her picture goes out. So that tells me this nigga killed all of the news reporters that said some shit about him.
Yup, they on the list. They on the list.
Bad press.
Yup. Yup.
And after this, it just got worse. Over the next 5
Everybody.
years.
Oh, damn. It was that long? Bro, I thought the time skip was maybe like 2 or 3. You know, 5 years, 100K, 100,000 bodies in 5 years, man.
Light's killings
That's doable.
increased tenfold
That is
there was nobody
doable.
that could stop him. So this is a time where this man had to have dropped off at least 100,000 plus. Nigga, America claimed him as law, judge, jury, and executioner, because they couldn't do nothing. Look at George Bush old ass. You know he ain't do shit. But I can't blame the old nigga, because Light's reign of terror just got worse and worse and worse.
My like,
I mean, the nigga can control truck Kuno.
yeah, like OP as hell, bro.
This man ever did was go to L's grave and just start derangingly laughing his ass off. Look at this nigga.
The
He has his
disrespect,
ass
bro.
up. He's twerking.
Bro, hey, yo.
Spitting on his shit.
Oh,
That
man.
That shit is moving.
That thing thinking.
Ate my testicles, nigga. And
Bro, that like two shit, bro.
that shit is moving. This nigga Light said, ate my testicles, nigga. And with Light's
My
victory,
God.
we now move into our final set of evidence.
Oh,
Now,
man.
At this point in time, Light has taken the mantle of L. Yes, Light just didn't kill L.
He took his name.
His whole name. And L's successors, Nier and Mello, are now on his ass. So Mello and the Mafia decided to kidnap the director of the MPA so they could trade him for the Death Note. So guess what Light did? Ding, 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 you probably guessed it. Light
Goodbye.
was the director of the MPA. So the Mafia Mafia will lose their leverage. But guess what? That's just the start of this last little list that I have. So you want to hear some more terrible shit? I got you.
Yeah,
So
yeah, let's
since
keep
Light
going.
killed the director of the MPA, Mello and the Mafia decided, let's kidnap this man's sister so they could get more leverage. So after this whole trade went down and they got back his sister, she was so traumatized by this experience, her mind was broken. She was so
100%.
she couldn't even talk. Had her in a wheelchair and everything at Arkham Asylum. And his
Yeah,
sister
bro,
was
her whole
sadly
life
a
got
victim of
corrupted.
his actions. But guess who also was a victim of his actions? His daddy.
Yeah.
This man used his dad as a pawn.
Yeah.
So to get back that death note, Light decided to relinquish his. It made Misa send a message that said, Kira will be relinquishing his death note to somebody in the task force. And guess who took ownership of that death note and made the Shinigami ideal? His daddy. So later on,
His daddy.
Mello's hideout. And at the end of the raid, Light tells his dad to confront Mello. So while Light's dad is confronting Mello, Light's dad was hesitant about writing his name down and killing him. So one of the dudes that was left alive shoots his dad in the back, and Mello blows up his hideout. So after this, they are in the hospital and Light's dad is about to die. So you know what this sick, pathetic bastard does? He says, Dad, please, before you go, you've got to write his name down.
Is this nigga serious?
Come on, old motherfucker, help me out here, damn it. Do something useful for your son before you fucking die.
Oh my God. Get him the fuck out of here. Get him,
Bye-bye.
please.
Go, you gotta go, bro. You gotta go, bro. No, you can't be here, bro.
How pathetic this shit was.
It's
Your dad is about
yes,
to die.
and
Because
he
of your actions,
gives
by the
no
way,
fucks,
and
bro.
you're begging this nigga to get somebody's name for your personal gain. Sick bastard.
Bro,
And this
for
was
real,
even
he
the
does
worst
not
part.
care.
Since his dad had the Shinigami eyes, he looked at Light and said, Oh, sonny boy, I'm glad to see that you not Kira because I could see your lifespan. I could die at peace. This man's dad.
Stop this, bro.
I could die at peace. This man's dad died not knowing that his son was Kira because he
Yeah.
relinquished that death note. Because
Yeah.
the thing was that if you were a user of the death note, a person with Shinigami eyes could not see your lifespan. So his dad died living a lie. Sick and
Yo, bro, another W. He's using the Deus Ex soundtrack, bro. Deus Ex, one of the greatest games ever made, point blank, period, bro. Legendary move to make.
shit. And his blood is on Light's hands. So this man joins Doflamingo in the patch.
Shout out to the editor.
Now we have come down to our last major victim. And this one was just peak manipulation. So while Kira's influence was growing stronger in the world, and Light was out here inciting riots to stop Nier, he needed the right people to spread his message. So the ex-Kira, Teru Mikami, who was basically Light's right-hand man, that he personally chose after making Misa relinquish her death note again and losing all of her memories, decided we need a change of management. So this fat nigga, Demigawa, who is the leader of Kira's kingdom and is the spokesperson
Oh,
for
man.
his cult, decided to stream their Sunday service on TV.
Tell me how you feel now. Yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord.
He said, "Fuck these niggas." So he deletes
Oh,
every
damn,
single
like that?
on live TV. Then he saved Demigawa's fat ass for last. He said, "The doors of the church are open, but not for you." So after Mikami disbanded the Church of Kira, he chose a loyal supporter of Kira to be the next spokesperson. And that was Kiyomi Takeda, Light's ex-girlfriend back in college. So you see where this is probably gonna go, right?
He about to ruin her life.
Convinced the task force that we should use Shorty to get some more leverage on Kira and find out who that is. But obviously, Light had ulterior motives with her. So one night, he meets up with her. So here go this manipulation Riz. How you doing, Shorty? You looking as fine as ever. And he just had
Bro.
as fine as ever. And he just had her in the palm of his hand. So he basically told her, look, Shorty, I'm Kira, and I see that my dog has chosen you as my spokesperson. So I'ma make you the goddess of the new world. And she was
And
so
she love that
excited.
shit.
She was entrenched in this nigga. And yeah, y'all could probably guess what happened after this. Now they
Wah,
don't
wah,
show
wah,
it,
wah,
but
wah.
let's be real. Light the pipe
Wah,
on
wah,
her
wah,
ass.
wah, wah.
How good is that dick? How good is that dick,
Whoa.
So after Light got done getting his freak on and getting Takada to work with him, he had Shorty basically being another
Oh,
Kira.
hell.
So he made Mikami make a fake notebook and sent the actual names to Takada, bringing her in and making her do some damn killing. And she was just dignitized. She had that Jeffrey Dahmer syndrome when Shorty's was just fiending over that nigga for some odd reason. But time for shit to get crazy.
Freaky.
So one day, Takada ends up getting ran up on and
Uh-oh.
kidnapped by Mello. So a couple hours passed and Mello started trying to interrogate her. Bro pulled out the gun and said, all right, chop chop.
It got
Take
real.
off them clothes and start shaking them booty cheeks. I'ma blow your fucking brains out, bitch. So
Whoa.
once she starts stripping,
Bro, these voiceovers are goated.
she ends up taking a piece of the death
Oh,
note out that
man.
she had on her bra. So while Mello's transporting
Oh.
her in the back of this truck, she ends up calling Light and she on the phone saying, oh my God,
I need help.
please help me. This weird nigga came, put me in the back of a truck, and told me to shake my booty cheeks. So Light said, baby, calm down. Now, did you do what I told you to do if you ever
Oh,
got in a
man.
situation like this? Yeah.
It was
And that
planned.
is what she did because she wrote Mello's name down and killed that nigga. But Light, being a sick and twisted bastard, decided, nah,
No loose
I'm gonna get
ends.
as much out of you as I can until your gas tank is empty, bitch. So Light told her on the phone,
The time has come.
Bro, for real.
Execute
Order 66.
so he made her call up Mikami and made her tell
Oh,
him,
man.
send me as many criminals as you can so I can go on a killing spree. So while she was doing that, Light was just sitting in the car on the way to go pick her up. And in his head, he just said, man, you know what? You should have never went to that frat party without me, bitch.
Mm.
And it was all over for Shorty. Light made her
Mary
alive
Jane!
herself by burning herself alive and setting everything on fire to get rid of every single piece of evidence. And just like that, that was Light Yagami's final victim. Because
And that was
the next
his
day,
girl.
January 28th, this nigga got
Got him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, with the final confrontation with Nier, Light got cooked. This nigga
For real.
was so sad, bro. Nier
Facts.
read this motherfucker like a book. It was actually fucking hilarious seeing this nigga lose his mind. Because Mikami utterly failed, so Light tried to pull a fast one, but Matsuda just
Got him.
bullets
Ah,
in his
ah,
face.
ah.
To escape, Mikami just unwrapped himself. Nigga
Damn.
committed seppuku, and Light just ran away. But they didn't even bother chasing him. He was done.
Nope.
So Ryuk
Bleed
watching
out.
over the whole thing was just like,
Not the Kingdom Hearts
I'll give it to
music,
you,
bro.
Light. You was one entertaining motherfucker, but I need
Facts.
my notebook back.
I need my
And
notebook
on
back.
January 28th, 2010, anime's most deadly.
I can't even give a 07 to this dude.
Heart attack.
No
Man, how
07s,
everything
bro.
comes full
Get packed.
fucking circle, doesn't it, buddy?
Get packed, bro. Get packed.
All right, everybody, it's time for our final tally. Now, obviously, keeping kill count in this is literally impossible because there were mad off-screen deaths.
Of
and
course.
he just wasn't killing criminals, he was killing innocent people too. And also
Facts.
people with just petty crimes. He probably killed your ass if you got a speeding ticket. Because this motherfucker was just evil. I mean, you know how many families he probably tore apart doing this shit? A lot! Shit, one like equals one prayer for these families, man. But here's what we'll do. If one
I'm
of y'all
dead.
can add a reasonable number,
Already
and
like,
people
bro.
actually agree with you, I'll pin the comment and we'll make that our number. But you know what
Word.
that number gonna be right now? Drum roll, please. A lot.
A lot.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I ain't lying. Anyways, man, case closed. And that is another installment of Anime's Deadliest Serial Killers. So hope y'all
Bro,
enjoyed.
absolutely
And,
amazing.
Because our next
Shredder?
is gonna be the beefiest one we've ever had. Yes, I'm
Shredder?
already giving you a warning right now. So until then, I'm out this, huh? Yeah.
Dude, that video was absolutely amazing, man. Shout out to the Discord. Thank you so much. I believe this came from Karuto. Yeah, man. Shout out to Karuto in the Discord. Dropping this amazing video. Discord link down below. Join the Discord, drop your videos. I'll check them out. Hit like, hit subscribe if you're new. I appreciate you guys watching. That was fun. I enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys on the next one, man. Y'all have a good one. Be safe.